minutes. Okay? Anytime.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Today we will introduce our application called KOMOLINGLISH, which is Komoli, babysitter in English. As you can see, this cute white bear called Molly is gonna be the babysitter who is speaking English in our application. So our application is for children whose age of 2 to 3. For this application, we have 3 main concepts. First, let children get accustomed to English by listening it constantly. Second, as Mr. Kato's aim is to increase the number of English speakers in Japan, we decided we will change it from the next generation by providing our application. Third, we will encourage them to be independent from their parents with this application. So here's our overview today. Now let me start with the first point, target of our application. Our application's market application's target is parents who have children whose age of 2 to 3. However, the main users are the children of 2 to 3 age. So now I will talk about the reason why our target is children 2 to 3 years old. We have mainly 2 reasons for this. Firstly, it is the best time in terms of the intellectual ability. According to the Bailey theory, the 80% of the brain is composed by the age of the 3. So that means the time among in 2 to 3 years old, it's the best time to learn something new. And this is another reason is in terms of the features of the growth in 2 to 3 years old children. From these specific features, I can sum up that they will be willing to help their parents and start taking care of themselves from these ages. Therefore, from these 2 reasons, we decided this age among 2 to 3 years old as the best time to get to come in touch with English, and our best target to attempt them to be independent from their parents with this application. Now, how big our potential is? The number of our target, which is the number of the parents who have children whose year is 2 to 3 and have smartphone, was about 728,055 people. However, is there any demand of English here? This graph shows that the lessons that children take. As you can see, English is about 24%, and I can say that the demand of the English is comparatively high in those lessons. And also, please look at this graph. This graph shows that the factors of parents of burden of having children. So the parents consider expenses and having no free time as a burden to raise their child. So since our application doesn't cost any and help the children to grow up and be independent, so we consider this application is going to be help not only for their children but also for their parents. So this is our potential for this application. Now, Yutaro will talk about the application in detail.
Thanks, Kanakonta. After understanding our application's concept, reasons, and smartphones shared, it's a time to show our application. I'm sure you're very familiar with this smartphone. I'm Samsung user, so yeah. Our application icon is going to be posted like this. You can see different here. We named this application KOMOLINGLISH to be loved and to attract as many as the children. We came up with one cute character. His name is Molly, named from the KOMOLINGLISH Molly. White bear, which will be the daily partner of children. Okay, so this is a smartphone application's menu screen. It's very cute, isn't it? As you can see, whenever you learn English, the Molly is here. This application is mainly divided into 4 functions: the alarm clock function, the weather news function, the Molly how-to function, and lastly, music and dancing function. Let me push the weather news function. Yeah, in this function, the users can register the information location where they are living, and after that, they can get weather information depends on the location. Molly will tell them the different explanation due to the various situation, like such as sunny day, rainy day, or cloudy days. However, pushing the music icon. In this music and dancing icons, the children can enjoy the English songs by listening to songs sung by the Molly, like this. There are many English songs for children will be installed into this application. So sometimes Molly sings a lullaby for the children, and sometimes she sings a nursery songs for children. And literally, when we use the alarm clock function, they can start the first day by listening to English. The Molly wakes them up every day by speaking in English. And lastly, let me push the how-to function. In the how-to function, the children can learn various things happening through the daily life. Like the Molly will tell them how to do it by speaking in English with easy movements, such as how to brush teeth and how to change clothes and so on. This function involves our concept that let the children to be independent from the parents. Okay, so let me move to our conclusion by reviewing our concepts. As we mentioned at first, our application's main users is 2 to 3 children. However, the people who purchase this application will be their parents. So when we promote this application, we need to prepare the material of advertising for parents. So why we want to change from the next generation, we want to make the new custom for the next generation by using this application. But also, this application exists for parents. As you know, the parents have to pay much attention to the child to care about. So we want to help parents. We want to give them a little bit resting time, even 10 or 20 minutes, by encouraging children to be independent from parents while learning English with Molly. This is the end of the presentation. Thanks for listening.
Great job. 2 in a row. Good job. Relax now.